Oops, I think I voided the warranty on my Beyblade X hold launcher. Hey guys, it's Danté here. This is a bit different from my old Minecraft videos, definitely different from my Lorcana pack openings. This is just a quick video on how you put a Beyblade X hold launcher back together if, like me, you've at some point opened it up and all the gears have spilled out and you don't know how to put it back together. Now, I will say one thing, for anyone who's done some repairs on their normal winder launcher, one of these, the insides are very different. I'll show you how as we go through, but basically, let me take you on how to put this together. So, one more thing very quickly before we start. Speaking with my hands, if you're wanting to just change the colour of the prongs here, you don't need to open the back up. I found this out the hard way, but you can see here, there are two little dots here. If you unscrew these two screws and then pull this bit off, I've pre-done it. You can actually remove the plate here. That's pretty easy. It's just getting a grip when you're looking at a camera. There you go. And you can replace it with any one, say your red Hell's Hammer launcher. In this case, this is from my Silver Samurai. The original ones for the whole launcher are black. So just pop it back on. There you go. And there you go. I'm just going to pop this back on. See, there's a little clip. You can see that there. Oh. Yeah, you can see a clip there and a clip there. You just pop these on and clip down. And it's all held on. See? Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this assembly here back together. So for this, you'll just need the two parts. You'll need the pin. Now, as you can see on this pin, there's two sides. There's a side with an X. So you can see it from this way, see it from this way. There's the rounded end, which is slightly flat. So you can see here, there's a flat side and a slightly rounded side. Now, you don't need to worry about, you just need to make sure the cross side is down. So that goes in here. Now, if you've got a few launchers and you're not sure which side goes down, the cross side comes out of here. And you can see here on the Hell's Hammer launcher, the cross side is facing out. So that's pretty simple. Then we take our little marker here. Now, this is what the Battle Pass scans to check how fast you're launching. This is my Battle Pass and my main launcher. So this dealie pops on and you can see it's square and it'll fit only one way. So there you go. And this bit here is just a bracket. Now, there are no brackets on any other winder launcher. As far as I can tell, it's definitely not on the string launcher. I've opened one up. But here, probably because they expect you to be putting straight, they have got a bracket. Now, you will need to screw this bracket in. Now, you can see here, we've got two fairly small screws. These are the only small screws on this launcher. So there are about 8 screws altogether. 6 of them are these fatter, shorter screws. And these 2 that go on the bracket are the smaller ones. So, just to show you that. Got the fatter screws, thinner screws. I'm not going to tell you if I prefer fat or thin. It's a bit personal. But let's get these screws in. Now, unfortunately, my PC's broken, so I can't do much editing. So I'm going to have to screw these in live. Just in case you didn't think this was live, there's me messing up a screw in. For any Go fans. And let's screw. Okay, I'll try not to thread your screws by squeezing in too hard. It's just holding in this bracket. You can pretty much do it on its own. But yeah, just make sure you don't put too much pressure on these, because at some point you might want to take this apart again. And your screws being broken or threaded isn't going to help. There we go. So just a bit of tension. the spins. Oh, slightly off shot. There we go. This bit's the simple bit. Now these make up the secondary part. Now I'm just going to quickly show you why the winder launcher is different. So if I pop this open without spilling the guts, as you can see, it's very different inside. There's no brace. There's another gear under here. And if I pop this section out, you can see here, there's just two components here, and it's screwed together. Whereas, as you can see, there's no screw here, so this doesn't go together like that. So let's pop this back in, and they're going to try to do this through a camera screen. Oh, which is why it's going to be a mess. Oh, there we go. That is together. I will test it off screen, but let's quickly get this back together. So here we have the winder launcher. Now you can see here we've got two little components here. They're not gears. There's no teeth on them. Let me bring these up to the camera. Now we'll call this Housewife's Favourite, and we'll call this one your Average Gentleman. So Housewife's Favourite and your Average Gentleman. Now what you will need is you'll take your Housewife's Favourite, and this actually goes on the bottom here. So the way you can tell, and the way I worked it out, is if you were to take your Average Gentleman and try fit it flat onto here, you'll see it just rotates around, so it's not going to hold anything still, and you don't want this bobbling around. So we'll take this one out and pop this one in, and you can see here it's quite still. It's not moving around, and that's also why we put this brace on first, so we can turn this upside down without losing all the progress. So that's quite simple. This is also quite simple. So you can see 4 slots on the top of this gear and 4 teeth here. We'll pop that on. It doesn't clip, it is just loose fit. That goes on there, and we'll slide this on top. You can see here there's a hole here, and Housewife's Favourite is going to slot in here. So you could say we'll call this set of gears the Housewife gears. We'll pop in a Housewives. Now it's still a bit wobbly, so you can see there, but that, I promise you, is how it goes so far. Now this bit, the Average Gentleman, is almost the last bit. So if we pop this in, and we'll do it pointy side down. We've mostly got this set up. Now at this stage you can put it back together. We do this in 2 parts. Now I only do it in 2 parts because it does make it a bit easier lining everything up. So this can go down. This slides on top. There we go. Now at this point, technically it will work. Let's show you. If only I had a 3D camera for you, this would look awesome. And at this point, you can spin it, but if you try and turn it the wrong way, or this way, it won't stop. It will just freely spin. So you're not going to get all the power, and it means things are able to still move around in here. The secret is, if you open it back up, there is a component that none of the other launchers have. The metal pin. Now, I apologise. I actually lost this pin when I was opening up the launcher. Effectively, the pin dropped out, and because when I opened up all of the other launchers, the string launcher, the winder launcher, none of them had a metal pin. I did not know that these holes were for a metal pin. We slot this in, all the way down. Put this back together. And now, if I put my cord in and try to turn it. Now, like all the launchers, it will click if you push it too far, but it now has tension. There you go. It now has tension, whereas before without the pin it didn't. So really all you need to do is screw these screws in. I'm not going to make you watch me just screw this back together, because effectively it is now working. It is now perfect. Well, it is now as perfect as something I've messed about with is, but that's all done. So I'm going to end it here. I'm not going to take you through my combos. I'm not going to strip and put this back together. That's how you repair your Beyblade X hold launcher if you're a Dumbo like me and you've poured the gears out. Hope you like the video. If not, screw you. Like and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.